I'm on live. It's after midnight with Joey C. What's happening, people? What's happening? Where's everybody at? Come on now. Tell me my algorithm slow down. We'll just wait for the people to get in here. I'm gonna do a little live stream. We got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna bounce on these fucking trolls. I expect nothing but trolls tonight, but that's all right. That's all right. Where's everybody at? Everybody scared? What's going on? We got nobody here? Oh, everybody's hiding. They don't like me no more. Nobody like me no more. You guys don't like me no more. Nobody like me no more. It's sad. Little bit of crybabies don't like me no more. Mud Shark Unite, what's up? Where's all the little trolls at? Nobody like me no more. Said hi, hello there, Mud Shark. Kelverton, oh my. Oh my. What's happening? What's happening? It's after midnight hour. It's 2 a.m. with Joey C. All right, let's wait for people to get here. I'm going to have some fun. ML he is on this late? Was he drunk? He'll probably... Mike, what's up, buddy? How are you? What's going on, man? Figured I'd get on and see what's going on. We rebranded. So I changed the date to come back regular to August 1st because I did go out way before June 1st. I went out April 20th, 23rd, I think. So Lou's right. I had all month of May. So, subtract it from September. So I'll be back around end of July for my vacation. And, yeah. So, yeah, we got a whole new format. I changed my whole brand. I'm not going to be doing Dabbleverse stuff. I'm rebranded. I already got a full schedule what we're doing, and we have a lot of stuff in works, and we'll be having actually we'll be calling this will be our format coming August 1st. It'll be mobbed up Mondays. Wednesdays it'll be baseball Wrigley Wednesdays. Fridays Joey C and Lou the Monster Show. It's got it all laid out here. So been doing a lot of work, and then Sundays will be members only Q&A chat room live. The Q&A to talk about the week stuff, and we're hoping to take this whole new level now. I told Lou that unless we do this right, I'm not coming back, and he's all excited. So we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna do this the right way. Get away from all these idiots that like to talk about the stupidest things like making white squirt and Dabbleverse stuff, which is all stupid. Real men don't sit around and talk to other men like that. So Lou be with me on every day, but that's what our format's going to be. On Monday, it won't be the Lou and Joe. On Friday, it'll be Lou and Joe doing a show like we normally do. Mondays and Wednesday will be the baseball, and then Mondays will be the mob show. So yeah, kind of just format it and everything, and we'll have and then I'll probably, after I do the lives, we'll take them down, and then I'm gonna have them edited, and then put them up and stuff like that. And been making a lot of YouTube shorts. Some have been really good. It's learning the algorithm. It's very interesting. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've watching a lot of just learning, absorbing as much as I can. So I just want to touch base with you guys a little bit and see what's going on, man. So he says lots of love. No. What does he say? No, he won't. You haven't talked to Lou. Really? You know what, Cupcake? Let me tell you something. You think you know every fucking thing, and you don't. Okay, number fucking one. I did talk to Lou today for about 20 minutes. So shut the fuck up. You're a fat sack of shit that drives a truck. A lonely fucking truck driver that's got no fucking life. And all you do is fucking live, eat, and breathe me. I'm so fucking far up your dome and up your ass that you just can't live without me. You're a fucking pussy, number one. You're a fucking pussy. You run your fucking mouth, okay? And you think you know everything. And frankly, I don't really give a fuck what you think, but I know one thing. You ain't worth anything of my time. You'll never be nothing with your channel. You'll never go nowhere. And you'll always be looking, I'll always be looking in the mirror looking at you way behind me. okay? So shut the fuck up, okay? You ain't shit, okay? You want to keep talking smack, then come and talk smack to my fucking face, okay? That's all I can tell you, okay? Because I'm not done. I'm not gonna be sitting here playing your little fucking fat ass game that you want to play all the fucking time, right? You're a fucking idiot. All you do is fucking eat, sleep, and breathe me, okay? Kitties, can you do a twirl for me? No, I can't do no twirl for you. There's no twirl. No twirl. So how's everybody been? Yeah. I mean, nothing. Why did you... I stealed your video? I didn't steal the video. That was my content you took. I just took it back and made it to shorts. So you want to challenge that? Would you like to challenge that? Huh? It wasn't my stuff that you had on there? Okay, that's what I thought. Steal shit. And I don't watch your fucking show live. But I go look, and if I see something that you did, you're talking about me or you're telling lies on me, I'm gonna clip it. It's my shit. You're taking my shit. Who the fuck you think you are? You ain't shit. You're always, from day one, since day one when I brought you on my show back in the day, you've been a jealous little fucking woman. Always. Always. Have always been 25 paces behind me. Okay? No. How much you gonna pay me to do a dance? Can't do no dance. Pay me, I do a dance. And that's a fact. So, you know, I'm not into this fucking childish fucking homo shit that this fucking Dabbleverse brings with the lies. Every fucking podcast lies on somebody. They fucking don't have their facts straight. What's up, Miss OG Mumble Nick? How are you? What's up, Joey? I'm not back, brother. I'm just, you know, bantering. The truth is, I want to get my blood pressure up, get my juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? Get my blood flowing. That's why I'm here. So I figured I'd come out and pick fights with trolls. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like this. Here, you know what? I kind of was just doing some shit. Let me see what I... And, you know, and it's true. So, you know, it's after midnight. It's 2 a.m., you know. And this ain't no podcast tonight. I promise you. Cupcake only telling is looking behind him and telling him, yeah. Well, I mean, it's true, Mike. Thank you. This is a digital drive-by for all the trolls, crybabies, neckbeards in the Dabbush. You hear that sound? That's Eco's router catching fire from the heat. Yeah, that's right. You like that one? Nah? He's not. But Mike, he lives, breathes. He can't stand me. He fucking every time I do something, he fucking gets so fucking irate. He thinks he knows that. I didn't talk to fucking Lou. What is he fucking? Does he got Lou's phone in his pocket that he knows? Huh? Huh? No, I don't watch your show live, bitch. You're not entertaining, Cupcake. You're not. You're not good looking to look at. You're nothing. You understand? You're a fat, lonely, fucking 50-year-old fucking truck driver that's a tub of fucking lard. You understand? At least I got a life, a wife, a good woman, grandkids that enjoy. I got friends. I got it all right. I got an all right life. You know what I'm saying? You are fucking pounding the pavement because you're lonely and you play with yourself over this fucking. And you call me a homo in your song? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think when you wrote that song, you were really confessing your sins. You're the one that sucks 100 dicks. But that's all right. I got you. I got a good song I got a good song and we wrote about you. Don't worry. It's going to be really interesting coming out soon. Okay? Very good song. A good parody that we wrote about your fat fucking ass. I mean, I never met a guy that slurps as much as you do. You do. You slurp on every fucking cock there is in the fucking Dabbleverse. Trying to fucking trying to latch onto somebody. Every fucking where. If you, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's funny. You just crack me up, man. You just really do. Especially the part when you say I don't tell the truth about anything. You know what? You live my life. You know what I went through. You know, suburban boy, that don't know enough Chicago at all. Never lived in a Chicago street in his life. Okay? Little suburban boy, little South suburban boy, out in the boondocks, okay? Who just read, watched the news, and that's how he got his information, okay? So, you know nothing about Chicago streets, nothing. You never lived on them. Hang on, folks. talk to my producer here. So, I grew up in Chicago. Yeah. I'm sure you did. Prove it. I don't believe you. You're lying. You're telling a fucking lie. Okay? You're telling a lie. Everything you say is a lie. You didn't grow up in no fucking Chicago, bitch. Okay? You grew up in the fucking suburbs. You're a wannabe Chicago dude. I grew up in Chicago. Yeah, right. You grew up in Chicago and Rice. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Exactly. 800. Chicago Avenue is 800 North. Yeah. Rice. Yeah, that's where you grew up at. I'm sure you did. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. You're lying. I'm telling you. You're lying. You know, everything out of your mouth's a lie. So, why would anybody believe you? Why would I believe you when you say everything out of my mouth's a lie? Right? Now, you're a suburban boy, a wannabe. If I give you the benefit of the doubt, would you live in Chicago when you were a small child 1 year, and then you got scared of the city, your family got scared of the city, and you moved to the fucking, yeah, Joey, G's Pizza Shop, reading Chicago. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh, so you went there. You used to come in with your family in the car from the suburbs to go there? That's the only way you know anything. There's no way anybody like you could live on the motherfucking in Chicago. No fucking way. You would have been beat up every fucking day. You know, it's funny because Cupcake is in the chat. More like crumb cake. Flaky, soft, and falling apart. That's him. Yeah, St. Nicholas School. Oh, yeah, right on the right of the Catholic school. Oh, good old Catholic boy. Oh, cheerio, lad. You're a Catholic boy. With the Catholic priest, all the homosexual priest. Is that what you do? Were you an altar boy, too, and you suck the priest at the back before you gave him the wine? Is that what you did? Huh? Is that what you did? Huh? Oh, you ain't sweet Cupcake. You're expired frost. You're expired frosting with Wi-Fi. I'm gonna be able to give you content. You ain't give me shit, bro. You don't give me nothing. I make my own content, but way thousands of hours more than you'll ever have. Okay? You don't give me shit. You don't do nothing for me. Nobody even knows who you are. Okay? Nobody. Except all the fucking low-life scumbags. That's all you deal with. So, you ran your mouth from day fucking one. That was your biggest mistake when I allowed you to come on my podcast and to be a part of a team that we could have built something. But you wanted to always think you were better, always think you could dictate, always think you could talk shit, and I don't give a fuck. You don't. Let me tell you something. When you give me that Chicago way, the Chicago way is when you got a friend that you're loyal to or someone that you're righteous with you don't sit there and fucking banter behind that person's back. You make him look good, and you do the opposite. So don't give me no bullshit because you know nothing about anything when it comes to Chicago. Zero. You understand? Zero. No. You know, Cupcake, you got roasted so hard, Betty Crocker sent a cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about there, buddy, you know? Ching, bop, bop. The one-liners are coming out. I have nothing without you? Oh, my fucking... Cupcake, you're a fucking nobody. Oh, my God. You are nothing. You've done shit for me? Get the fuck out of here, bro. God bless it. You really are deep in the fantasy land, bro. You are. You need a lot of help, bro. Go drive a truck. Crash that motherfucker and get your fucking brain retuned, all right? You know? Oh, my God. This guy is delusional. Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I am, buddy. Yep. You know, Cupcake, like I said, anytime you want to call me out, especially when I'm in Chicago, come down and meet me. I promise you, I hope you got your manhood. I'll show you and introduce you to people, right? So you just come on down and meet me when I'm down there, okay? I'm going to show you how fake I am, all right? You think that's funny when you fucking keep on going into my personal life and you keep on fucking lying on me? Cupcake, I'm telling you, man. The only reason I ain't smacked you, and I promise you this, the only reason I ain't smacked you because I don't want to go catch a fucking case because you'll run like a bitch to the police, okay? That's the only reason I don't want to catch a case. Otherwise, I'd have done smacked you fucking 10 times over already. That's the only thing saving you because I don't want to go back to jail. That's the only thing saving you. Promise you that. So, trust me on that. So, you better thank God that I'm too old and I don't want to deal with no police shit no more. So, promise you that. I just promise you. But you ever feel like being the fucking frog, you want to jump, motherfucker, you know how to jump. Okay? Yeah, thank you, Mike. Mike says, I watched Cupcake and Kahuna do a show, and it was boring. It didn't take a long for them to talk about you. Of course they can't. And Kahuna, what a delirious motherfucker that is. I mean, him too, man. I mean, what can I say? You hear it. And you got Pineapple, Rochi, you got, let me see, because sometimes I try to forget these guys' names. You got Pineapple, Rochi, Kahuna, Quadfather, Honk the Clown, and Cupcake. They're all fucking, think about it. Put all of them together in the same room and think about what you got, a circle jerk, a fucking monkey circle jerk. And they would sit there in Discord and jerk off to each other. They would, and put on live cameras. That group right there would. You know? Exactly. I watch, that's right. Without me, that's right. Most of the fucking ones at the bottom are fucking without me, they wouldn't have nothing. So they followed my coat there because I know how to make moves and I know how to fucking make fucking alliances and I know how to make people fucking use me for my fucking what I need, whatever we have to do. Okay, I've been at all the big shows, and it's gonna even get bigger. I'm gonna listen. You think what's the top guy in the Devils? 28,000 in subscribers? Nah, I'm going for more than that. I'm out. Like I said, I got a format. I've got it all. We got everything. We got a lot of stuff. I've been working my ass off. Doing a lot of stuff. The Adam Bush interview is gonna be great. That's coming up in 7 days. Is today 7th? Yeah, 5 days. So I'm looking forward to that. I believe that's Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. I believe so, yeah. So, but it's going to be interesting. You know, Lou likes it, and we talked, and then he DM'd me. I DM'd him some pages that I got. I want to make him a packet, but I just DM'd him a couple of things. I showed him the show format, and he says looking good. So, yeah, I got a lot of things in store, man. My shorts, now that I know how to do the AI shorts, and they're coming out pretty good. It won't be long. I'll have some viral shorts going out soon. I've been really deep diving into these guys that are big channels, like when they get 1 million views a short. They got 1 million subscribers. They give you these little videos, and you could they're soliciting. They're trying to get you to hire them to help them build your into what they are. You know what I'm saying? And but they put out some good information. Things not to do, what the things are set in your. How the new algorithm came out a couple of days ago. YouTube readjusted the algorithm for 2025, and now you got to have more than 70% of the people got to watch for you to hit the algorithm. And then 100% if the video is under 30 seconds. If it's 30 seconds to a minute, then it's 70%. As long as you hit that mark, you can hit the algorithm. They did a lot of changes, but he said the guy I watched today said it'll work in a lot of the content creators' favor. So I mean, I really absorb it as much as I can, man. I mean, I was very bad at, and I had no patience as a teenager or the years I went to school. I didn't care, but I do have a lot of. I want to absorb a lot of knowledge. Being a Sagittarius, we're very creative and knowledge people. We like knowledge. We like to talk. We like to tell stories, and so I'm just trying to better myself to be to have a great show. I watch a little bit. Sometimes I will catch the people because I almost get like a feeling that comes on me. They mentioned me in their podcast. Like I knew Shmuel Buckman. He can't go without a show without mentioning me or talking about me at some point. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in the Cupcake. First of all, Alex Stein didn't do shit. He doesn't buy me any fucking thing. I buy everything I want myself. I don't ask him for nothing. He asked me, I told him a long time ago, I would like to try that, go in there. And he says, the next time I come, I'll call you up. And he did. And I enjoyed it. I like doing that shit. It's fun. That was fun. So I'll do that on my own. I don't think Louisville would be doing that. That'll be stuff that I'll do that'll be, just to have fun with and get better at it. It's great, But that's about it, man. I just wanted to say hi, come on, and just let you know that, August 1st, I'm going to be leaving at the end of the month to take my trip. I'm looking forward to seeing all my family and my grandkids that are not here in Florida, and my mother, and just Chicago, go see my brother. My brother's right down in the city. He's by just east of Wrigley. He's like more by Irving Park, my brother. Like Irving Park and Broadway, my brother lives. So he's up in that area. Been a while. I mean, I used to be real close with my brother. You know, I only got one brother. We were close. He was, you know, he's my baby brother. You know, I always looked out for him, and I just, you know, lose touch with that. You know, you don't see him every day or talk to him. Like he ghosts everybody. He's a loner. You know, he was married briefly for a while, never had kids. You know, he never got into drugs. He never got into alcohol. He was just always an angry person his whole life. But a lot quieter than me. He didn't lash out with his anger. If you pissed him off, you didn't see him coming. He was, you know, he was a bodybuilder. My brother's a pretty good fighter. He was into all that kickboxing shit, you know. But I heard he had a heart attack about 3 years ago. I reached out to him. I had talked to him right when I got out of prison. He said, you know, I had a heart attack a couple of months ago. And he always was in shape. And he said that he just gave up. You know, his life was beating him up. And so he started just gaining weight. He said he gained 100 pounds. And I said, what were you doing? He goes, I was eating gallons of ice cream every night. He goes, but I want to put myself in a heart attack. So he got back into shape. And he's my brother's a different cat, but he done all right for himself. And I'm talking about he's got less education than me, but he doesn't show it. You know, he dresses to impress. He's always had his job's always made him good money. He did a lot of things that I could have done that I didn't want to because I was married and I wasn't involved. You know, let my kids go through that shit. He didn't have kids and shit, so he could do all that shit. But looking forward to seeing him. So more than anybody, looking forward to going down to Southport Avenue and seeing my old neighborhood and then looking up some of my old friends and just hang out, man. And you know, I won't be streaming. Maybe I'll pop on late at night once or twice, but everything's gonna be on video. I'll be taking video of everything. So I'm gonna have it chopped up and put it up on the channel. So, but what else is going on, man? What's going on in everybody's world, man? How's everybody been? Let me see. Mike said I blocked Cupcake for 5 minutes because he was being lame. He is lame. Oh, look who's here. Yeah, Rochi, thanks. Your picture made me some great shorts. Yeah, Rochi's in the house, everybody. Rochi's here. Rochi's here. Let's see. What do I got here? Rochi, the only guy I know who live streams from a pile of laundry. He's like if a Reddit post got hit by a bus. Rochi, you sound like you speak and spell with a drinking problem. There you go, buddy. That's right. There he is. Rochi's in the house. That's good. I'm glad I got to fucking. You know, I'm being very thorough on things I do now. I'm taking the time to. I really want to do this. What we're going to be doing for the we come back. So Lou got. Rochi. Listen to me. I'll tell you what, Rochi. You send me a $20 super chat, and I'll draw, and you can watch me. You can see everything, and you'll see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I don't do nothing for free, Rochi. Sorry. Very thorough. Peaches, how are you tonight, Peaches? Yep. So I just wanted to. I think the new format's going to be great. I like it. I'm really liking it. What's going to be happening? It's going to, you know, definitely we're definitely done with the Dabbleverse, and we're looking forward to going to that next level with this. Rochi, trust Joey's not to understand that reference. Yep. If you say so, Mr. Rochi. If you say so, Rochi, I don't understand anything. You're right. You're 100% right. You're way smarter than me. You're more intelligent than me. You're more classier than me. You're more handsome than me. You got more money than me. You're just living large, buddy. God bless you. You know. But like I said, what was I going to say here? I'm just reading something here. I was doing some work, and I let me pop online and see what's going on. See what's going on here. I was going to say I had something I wanted to say. See if I got it here. No, it's not here. I do with it. Maybe it's back here. But I don't know. I think I like the new format, though. It's going to be, you know, that's going to be what's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. That's going to be our, you know, what we're going to be doing. That's the 3 new categories. And then, of course, Sunday members only, which will be consistent. It's just going to be basically a Q&A for the chat for you guys to, touch on the week and the new shows. Check out the shorts. I made some mob shorts today. Give you guys a taste. Little history about some of the big bosses that were there in the outfit, Chicago outfit, which is still there, but it's meek. It's not as strong as it was. Nothing will be as strong as Tony Accardo was. He was a real boss. Joey, turn the paper around and the camera, it's flipped. What? What are you talking about? It's flipped. Joey, turn the paper around. What? How is it flipped? I'm talking about my schedule. That's Sunday. All right, that's the new format. This is our format for our shows. We're going to be doing regularly each week. It's called Mondays will be Mobbed Up Mondays. Wednesdays will be Wrigley Wednesdays. And then Friday, the Joey C. and Lou the Monster Show. A little bit of description on the Friday show. Joey C. and Lou the Monster are back with raw street talk, real laughs, and true mob madness. This week, a story about a getaway that went sideways and Lou's impersonation of crooked outfit boss. That'll be our first Friday back. So like I said, we originally September 1st. Lou's right. That's if I left June 1st. I was supposed to come back September 1st. I left in April. So he said, listen, you got a week in April and all month of May. He said, so let's come back, a little earlier. So I said, August 1st. So I told him today, August 1st. He's cool with that. So we had a lot of rain here the last couple of days, man. We didn't have sun for 2 days. That's a rarity in Florida. Florida usually gets sun. I've been today. I put a lot of hours in and working and putting together shorts, and I really like this thing I found. It's called Veed. It does AI stuff. It's great. It'll build your. It could build anything for you. I mean, you could take old shows and put them in there, and it'll break them up in short. I usually do Opus clips for that, but this I like, so I'm doing something right now. Let me see, where am I at? Oh yeah. Let's see. No, this is a little bit too old. Hang on, guys. I'm in the middle of making a short, but I don't like what they came up with here. So, but how's everybody else doing, man? How's everybody enjoying their beginning of their summer? Joey, don't tell Lou anything. I did tell Lou today. Matter of fact, I did. I sure did. But Brochi, you know everything. You guys know it all, man. You guys are like the fucking news reporters of the Dabbleverse. It is amazing how you guys know things and how you say I don't do this and how I don't do that. It's funny. Where do you get your information from? I mean, really, where do you get it from? Huh? How do you know this? Because I talked to him matter of fact, we talked a couple times, and the last time I talked to him was last week. Pretty much we've been talking every week, I would say, at least every week, once a week. Yeah, so. But you know better than me, I guess, that's cool. I don't know how you know that. Mike, how you been, Mike? How's everything going? We got Calverton, hello. We got L. Braxton Jones. I talked to Lou every day. That's good for you, L. Braxton Jones. I hope you do. I don't know who you are, but yeah, I don't ask Lou who he talks to. I don't. All I know is that when I talk to him, we have good conversations and a few laughs. And today we talked a little business, and I told him, it's got to be now time to buckle down and let's do some good shows and have everything laid out and have a format and have have subjects and things we're going to talk about and let's do this right, because I think this could be good. And Lou's all for it. So. And if not, I told him, I said, if you don't want to do this, that's fine. But he says, no, man, I'm in. So, he says, when you're ready to come back, the day you come back, I'm with you as your partner. That's all I had to hear. So Lou's loyal friend, good guy. I got nothing bad to say about Lou. Lou's been always true. I've taken care of him. I've been fair with him and always will be. Roach, you sound like a speaking spell with a drinking problem. I told you that, right? Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Roachy bro, your face is in 480p and your thoughts are in 144p. Did you know that, Roachy? You stream from a broom closet and call it a studio. My bathroom's got more echo. Yeah. I've been great, Joey. I still oh, good. I know you said you were going to do that. How's that coming along? That stuff gets expensive, man. I'm sure you're doing it right nice because I know that, you know, who you're doing it for, and I'm sure you're doing a great job, man. I'm really sorry about when I came down there, Mike. We were down there, helping our friend, and it went later than I thought, and we were tired, and we just had to get back home, man. I felt bad because I told my wife, I go, damn, man, I really wanted to see Mike, and she goes, well, I go, it's late. I was dead tired, man, and she wound up driving home, and I went to sleep, man. I went in the back and fell asleep, and I mean, I was out. I was not tired. We had a long day, man. So, and I forgot to reach out to you and tell you, I've just been so busy. And I've really been just relaxed. I've been relaxed, no stress. But I've been doing a lot of work preparing for coming back. A lot of the same old stuff is here. I still see some guys hanging on to thinking the Dabbleverse is going to go back up. It's not. It's not going to go back up. It's never going to go back up. It's never going to be what it was. It's nothing but a cesspool. It's time to either get out or fucking go into another area like we're doing. I believe Shuli called me the other day because I had asked him some questions, and I said, if you get a chance, call me. And he goes, and that was like, he called me like 3 days later. He goes, it's been busy, sorry. But we had a good talk, and I had a couple questions for him, and yeah, I think I think their direction, they'll probably be going out of the Dabbleverse soon too. So. I mean, they're doing different things now, and Shuey's always he knows what he's doing. He's very detailed. He's got a good crew. You got Joe, and those guys are great producers. We're going to be having a producer too, but anybody would know it's going to be a legit producer. It's going to be on board with us. We're going to be branching out to doing a lot of shit, man. I'm going full throttle to my goal is not to be on YouTube, so. Mike, MKE got Sticky Finger. The Dabbleverse is alive as well. The Dabbleverse ain't alive as well. It's the same old bullshit. Don't even say it is. It's not. It's got the same old shit and all the deadbeats like you. So it ain't. It's not. It's not. You guys are trying to keep it alive, but it'll never happen. Not like it used to be. Diversify, yes, diversify. I just listen. I said to myself, and I put 2 years in, and. I either want to do the series right or I don't want to do it. Of course, it's been stress free, not live streaming, and I've been really studying and doing a lot of stuff to learn about how these shorts to make viral shorts, and I made a lot of changes to my a lot of settings that you got to tweak, and these guys are very knowledgeable, and once you hit that algorithm. The algorithm you got to hit within the first 5 minutes. And the first 1 and 2 seconds of the short to keep people to watch it is got to be powerful. That's the key. That's the very key is what is said, the opening line for the first 1 and 2 seconds. If that's what gets the people drawn in. So, and in 5 minutes, if you hit the algorithm right, you should have a couple thousand views in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. If you don't, and you go a full day and you break 300-400, they say take it down and resubmit and redo it. I found out the best times to do the algorithm. I believe it's Monday through Friday at nighttime, 6:30 to 8:30. That's when the algorithm is really moving, and then early in the morning. And then there's a Saturday and Sunday. There's certain times that you got to hit that algorithm. And so I did a lot of research on that. Asked a lot of questions. With the team that you got, everybody's got a team that is a content creator with YouTube. You can go and you can email them and talk to them and ask questions. I mean, they're not too helpful, but these guys that are big timers that do get 1 million views, they do these little videos, and of course they're trying to solicit you to hire them, But you can learn enough off their videos. There's about 4 or 5 and they're real good. They're big time content creators. I guess there's a book out. They have a book called the YouTube Bible, and I think it was wrote by Mr.Bestie, maybe guys like that put together this Bible. They swear by it. Hello, J. Bob's neighbor. How are you? Looks like you're losing a bit of weight. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. I'm definitely eating healthier. I'm not eating late at night no more. I'm definitely drinking way more water. I cheat a little bit, but. It's like we went grocery shopping today, and my wife, we put the list together, And I go, listen, you can have whatever you want. I don't want to bring it if it's going to tempt you. I go, listen, sweetheart, I can't make you stop if you want to have something that I shouldn't eat. Mike, shitty internet. Thank you for the $2. How is Dill Dog? Dill Dog is doing great. He likes to go out in the yard a lot. We got a big. Of course, you saw where the wedding. When the gates closed at night, and it's a big yard for him to roam around. But I let him out. Because my sister's got a dog, a bigger dog, and they get along pretty good. And my sister's dog is Blue, and they go out but the little guy is always bouncing on Blue, and Blue's getting a little mad now. But Blue won't snap at him. And I think he looks at it like maybe like his son or something. And but I'm sitting here this afternoon, and my sister was calling her dog, and then she heard the little guy really screaming like something happened to him, and he limped up. I don't know if he got attacked by a snake out there, but we didn't see no bite marks, we didn't see no bleeding, or if he just, I don't know. So we were almost going to take him to the vet, but he calmed down, and he's fine now. So I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got stung by something, or if a rat was out in the back somewhere and in the trenches, and the rat thought he was going to attack the dog, would attack him, and maybe lunched at him and bit. I don't know, but nothing broken. We thought at first he might have broke his foot, but he looks fine. So, but he's doing well. He's doing well. He goes out a lot. He likes to play outside a lot, and like I said, I got the big backyard. He likes it. As long as my sister's dog's out there, I'll let him go out there. And he had a problem in the beginning. He had to train him. He was hard to train. He wanted to always go outside, not do his business, and come inside and do it. I don't play with that shit, So, I put him in a cage, a big old cage out there. I said, you gotta stop peeing and pissing in the house, so it's not gonna happen. So finally he gets a lot of love, He's got the fact that my sister's got a dog, so he's got a companion. So I'm happy, but I appreciate everything, So, like I said, I used to be a big dog lover. At first, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go into this. This is like a full-time job, taking care of a dog, but he's easy to maintain because my sister's got her dog, and my sister will let him come over and play with the big dog, and when he comes, he'll come. You'll hear him push his head up against my back door. And my sister's always got her door open. He'll come out when he's ready to come in. So he hasn't grown much. He's only fucking red. Let me see. Let me go. Hang on. I'll get him for a minute. Hang on. I'll be right back. Make me chase you, okay? What's the matter, big boy? What's the matter, huh? Yeah. What's the matter? Sucker didn't want to come in, man. Made me chase him. Say hello, little buddy. Say hello, little buddy. What's up, buddy? What's up? Huh? What's up? What's the matter? Huh? What do you want? Come here. All right. No, lick my ears. Will you stop that? Lick at my ears. Don't lick my ears. Dog likes a lick. All right. Kiss it, gotta go. Come on. What? All right. Say hello to everybody. Here, say hello. Say hello to everybody. There we go. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to everybody. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. What do we do? Mike Shitty at $2. Where's the Adam Bush? Wednesday, Adam Bush. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I got it up now. The thumbnail. That'll be. Thank you, Mike, for $2. It'll be Wednesday. So once we come back, we'll get our membership drive going. You guys gonna get the memberships. We're gonna have a good members, steady, consistent member stream. Have a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not looking. People that want to enjoy what we're gonna do, you're more than welcome. Like I said, I'm not. We got 3 mods. That's it. Mike, Rick, and what's his name? The kid that the guy that's in school, Chris Back. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna be being like throwing people out chat room. Unless you do horrendous stuff, that's the only reason to get you banned. Other than that, you're free to. It's your chat room to amongst each other. I don't, me. I'm trying to get past all mature, past all that. That shit bother me because I got to do shows now. So I'll be tied up doing the show. I'm not worried about all that. Great for you too, Joey, dog. What dog? Well, huh? Satellite man, what's happening? Yeah, Rochi. Rochi, is that all you do is complain? Huh? What's the matter, buddy? Huh? What's the matter, buddy? Yeah, what's the matter, huh? What's the matter? You want to go to bed? Want to go sleepy? You want to go outside and play, huh? You like playing outside, right? Okay, all right, come on. Okay, we good. Great for YouTube, Joey, dogs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Stop. Drive me crazy. All right, come on. Wait. All right. What? Okay. All right. Red Rocket. Yeah, huh? Rochi, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't even think of a nice thing to say to you. Okay. Enough with the licking. You know what drives me nuts? It's all you want to do is lick. No. Talking to Mike. So I got my new mic. I've got my new camera coming next week. I got a new computer coming. I got a really good computer coming. What is your puppy's name? Dill Dog. Dill Dog. If there's a chatter named Dill Dog that he was sick, and I got the dog and I named it Dill Dog in his honor. That's his name. Who's that? Tuna X? How are you, Tuna X? So what else was I going to touch on base on? So let's see. Wrote these things down. I'm up here cooking clowns for free. Yeah, that's what happens. That's not how this works. This ain't a charity roast. This is a paid per cry stream. You get that, right? So that's the one thing that I'm sorry that you guys got along 2 years of free shit, Rochi. Stop time to pay the piper. You want me to roast Rochi till his mic melts? Super chat it. That's right. If you want me to roast Rochi till his mic melts, super chat it. Don't let Kahuna eat all the money. Throw a tip in, baby. I insult you trolls of choice with new material, $10. All right. Yeah, Fearless can help you train your dog. No, I don't need Fearless to help me train my dog. Sorry. I don't need anything from anybody. I can take care of myself. But appreciate the offer. See, I'm not looking to be buddies with people that dislike me and all they want to do is talk shit. You understand? So, well, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you were able to get your dad. It's nice of her. Very nice. All right? Well, yeah, I know. What's up? Well, that's good. I'm happy for you and Fearless that you got a connection with your dog. Was it a good experience for you? Fearless, huh? No, you don't have to be sorry. I just, You know, it's not my cup of tea. That's for you. If it worked out for you, I'm happy for you. If you got your dog legitimately trained, I think I heard that a long time ago. She knows how to. She's good with dogs. So, I mean, it takes a dog to know a dog, right? I'm envious that your dog loves to give you good. Yes. Yeah. Well, I treat him good. You know, he's content, right? Right? Yeah, we know. He got a good home. Gets everything he wants. You know? Yeah. He's friendly. He's pretty friendly. Got a little laugh, a little bark. Yeah. He was licking me when I fell. And I hit that bottom stairs last week and I bumped my head really hard. Oh man. It was rough. I slipped on the bottom step and went backwards, man. It was just nothing but concrete. I hit that fucking wall, man. Ooh, my head's still sore, man. I've had headaches all week. I had to go in and make sure that I didn't have I didn't damage nothing. But I was lucky there. But he said I had a mild concussion. He said you're gonna be sore for a while. But other than that, everything looked good, no bleeds, and I was happy for that. So I just had to go. I had to go get checked out. You can't let something like that. You got to get checked out just to make sure that they don't see nothing bleeding. So a friend of mine, that happened to him and he died. You know, he didn't go to the hospital. He waited a couple weeks, and all of a sudden, bam! When the rest of the hospital was too late, he had a bunch of they did surgery and it was too late. So, you know, so where are you going? You're gonna fall and hurt yourself now. Come on. All right, come on. What are you doing? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What we got here? Let's see what they say. You sound good. Sounds like the fell didn't hurt. Well, it definitely. I'll put it this way. It definitely gave me a fucking headache. Cause I tell you what, it nearly damn knocked me out. But I didn't lose conscience. But it was fucking. It hurt. I mean, when I hit the corner, because like when you walk down the stairs, the back stairs is like a brick wall, and this is how you go down the stairs like this, and then you turn to this way. So the corner, you got the corner. I hit that fucking corner. I slipped and went back like a ton of bricks and hit that fucking. I'm lucky. Anywhere else I could have damaged. I could have. If I'd hit myself anywhere that was deadly, I'd have been dead right there, man. It'd have been all over. So I couldn't. I tried to brace myself. It happened so fast. When my feet went, there was nothing to grab in me to try to stop my fall. And I knew I was going. I went bam, and all I felt was, man, my head was fucking getting big, and I'm looking for blood, and I'm probably bleeding inside. I gotta go. Then they came and they go, well, you didn't get knocked out, and you seem, they asked me questions. And I said, I really don't want to go in the ambulance. I don't waste your time doing that. I go, when I could just get myself there, I'll go upstairs for a little bit and see how. And then a couple hours upstairs, and I said, you know what? I got to run to the store, and I got dizzy driving, and that's when it hit me. And I felt nauseous, so I went to the ER, and they took it right away. They put me in and got the CAT scan and whatever they did, the MRI, whatever the fuck they did. Put me in that thing, and they said to come back. He said, well, everything looks good. He goes, you're going to be sore. We can see the bruising, but he goes, some area of the head is pretty strong. So yeah, it did scare me. It did. My age, yeah, it did. I mean, I've been knocked around a lot in my life. I've took a lot of hits in my life, but that one could have been, just if I had slipped the wrong way and hit the wrong part of my head, I could have died instantly. And it's like I'm 60 years old, so if I fall and break my hip, that's a bad thing. That breaking a hip at my age could take years off you. Take a couple years off your life because you don't recover it when you get older with your hip. It takes that's a big surgery and a lot of recovery that it usually shaves. My grandmother, when she broke her hip, she died a couple years after. It's once they go, it's bad when you're older. So I fear that. I'm not quick like I used to be. With the weight I had put on. Now I'm losing weight. It's not steady, but it's slowly but surely I'm doing right. If I can get to the weight I want to be and then get more active, I'll be able to be. I think I'll be a lot better. But with all the weight on, it was hard to lift my fucking legs up. I mean, what are you doing? Where you want to go? I tell you what. You go right here. Come here. You go right here. How about that? Sit down right there. Sit down right there. Come on. Sit. Okay. All right. You don't want it over there. You don't like it, but see, you kept saying you want to go down there. All right. Joey, put the dog down on the ground and it's not afraid. It never gets afraid. It wants me to hold it. I don't hold it enough. All right, come on. All right, where you going? All right, come on. Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay there. Stay there. Be a good boy. Don't go messing around. Where you going? You gotta watch where he goes. Where you going? Yeah, he probably goes. He's going in the living room. Where he's going, but all right. But Joey was pissed off at you talking in his ear. Nah, he probably just wanted down. But anyhow, I don't know what Tuna says. What does Tuna say? I can send you a video of something you can set up, and the dog can be beside you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got my DM. DM it to me, buddy. You know, Twitter. You know, it's open. You know, the goat that 1421. Sure, thank you. I'll definitely take a look at it. But I don't know. It's about it, people. I ain't got much to say. Appreciate it, and I guess this is it till the interview. I'll see you guys don't miss the Adam Bush interview. I got a lot of stuff I put together for Adam Bush. So a lot of stuff. Oh, I got my books now that I saving my coins. So I got some good ones. I got a 39 wheat penny, a 40, a 41, 42. I've got 50, 1951, 55, 56. I used to have a lot when I went to prison. I had some 1920s. So I'm looking. This book is 1909 to 1909 to 1958. Of course, before 1909 was the Indian head pennies. I had a bunch of them. They're gone. But I learned something. I was watching a YouTube video, and there's this guy who collects coins, and he goes around the banks, and he goes in with $20, $30, and he goes up to the bank teller, and he says, and he brings a silver dollar, not the small ones, the big one, and a half Kennedy dollar, and he'll put them up there. He goes, do you have any of these in the drawer I could buy? And the lady happened to have like 18 of the silver dollars, so he got them. He went home and he showed the video. Out of the 18 he bought, 14 of them were the silver, and 4 of them were not. So he paid face value $18, and I think a silver dollar is minimum $10, $12, depending, the year and the value. Could be more, but that's a lick, man. So it's a new hustle for me. Go to the banks and see if I could buy up and catch. Because when you buy packs of pennies, that's how I get my wheat pennies. They don't segregate that stuff. The banks don't take it out and say, oh, this is silver. It goes in. So that's how I get a lot of my wheat pennies. That's how I get them. So a lot of pennies have been going up with these errors. So it's worth it. You never know when you catch the right one, man. It could be an instant. Wait, Joe, you said you don't need. I didn't say it. I said. What did I say? I didn't need money. Everybody needs money. I just say that. You guys think you guys talk bullshit about me. That I got a grift. I got to do a. Listen, I worked my whole life. I was bad with my money. But I got smarter now, and I'm doing things right and save. I saved. I got a car. I bought. I didn't need nobody to give me nothing. Come here, Bob. Come here. Hang on, guys. Come here. Come here. No, you're not going out there. No, not yet. Come here. You're not going outside. No. You're not going outside. He was out the back door trying to go out. He loves outside. Just stay right here, okay? Come here. We're going to get off here, and I'm going to you can go lay with me in the bed, okay? Say good night to everybody. Rochi is making up. Rochi always makes up shit, Mike. That's all he knows. It's all he's done. He thinks he doesn't realize how stupid he is and how retarded he is, how much of a low-call they are. Him and that pineapple, they're 2 peas in a pod, Eco man built like a wax figure left in the sun. I got that one. Eco's the kind of guy who asks his own echo for advice. He went viral once from falling off a beanbag on Twitch. Yep, that's my Eco pineapple stuff. And that's it. That's the Joey C show tonight. Mike, thank you for everything. Get ready. August 1st, June 12th, the Adam Bush. Talk to you guys later. I gave you guys something to fucking talk about for Sunday, Rochi, and Cupcake, because you'll definitely need it. Without it, you guys ain't got shit. All right, peace out. Take care. Bye. Cheese.